Chinese takeover of Fuga Island? While we're not looking, the Philippines' Fuga Island, located north of mainland Luzon, could become an exclusive domain of China, its special enclave and playground, a dream isle of Chinese investors and more. The island could be slowly slipping away without us knowing it, and it could soon be lost forever and become, for Filipinos, a forbidden city. A dystopian scenario? We've all been gazing westward. Let us look north for a change. Last week, the Cagayan Economic Zone Authority, CIZA, announced through a news headline in its site, Chinese firm invests fee on Cagayan Isle. The piece by CIZA's site writer Leander C. Domingo said, of billion, Smart City, on Fuga Island here will be constructed under a memorandum of understanding between the CIZA and the Siaman-based Quang-Sai Enterprise Corporation Secretary Raul Landino, CIZA Administrator and Chief Executive Officer, said. The project would be patterned after the firm's ongoing mega-infrastructure project in Fujian Province in China. The investment is part of $9 billion worth of commitment investment made at the sidelines of the recently concluded Second Belt and Road Initiative Forum in Beijing. Yet, that Belt and Road hot colloquy has been up in arms, and rightly so, over China's intrusion into Philippine waters and disputed areas in the West Philippine Sea. We went to an international court and won our case against China's bullying, although making the bully back off is another matter. Our westward gate has made us all but forget to look north where an island, not a now you see it now you don't see rock, shoal or reef but a real island, a jewel in the sun, is being taken over. Fuga Island is part of the Babuyan group of islands that lies between Cagayan Province and the Batans group of islands. Fuga is part of the mainland town of Apori, Cagayan, while the rest in the Babuyan group belong to the island town of Calayan. Fuga is now a coveted place because of its proximity to Scab, Ana, Cagayan, where CIZA is. While Batan's farthest north is now on everybody's bucket list because of its preserved beauty, thanks to those who worked hard to make it an accessible and unforgettable destination, many do not know that when they fly to Baton they are flying over less explored islands that are now coveted, salivated over by foreign investors, the Chinese specifically, who have been hovering over our seas like deadly predators. I dread the day when these places, turned into so-called smart cities, would have keep-off signs for Filipinos and with their own foreign currencies to boot. But, Fuga Island, the report said, is in fact owned by Isla Fuga Resort Incorporated, the full of it. Who are they? What are they? Wouldn't we like to know? I only remember that in the 90s, there were plans to transform Fuga into a dream island by business tycoon Tanu and his heirs. And then nothing more was heard about it. Are they Isla Fuga Resort Incorporated? We should find out. With an area of approximately 100 square kilometers, Fuga is smaller than Quezon City, 166.2 square km, and 10 times bigger than Boracay. Landino should only be upbeat when he was quoted as saying, the company, Quang-Sai Enterprise Group, would also set up an agricultural breeding center and soil improvement project, build medical schools, promote culture and tourism and establish a high-tech industrial park. A city unto itself, owned by them, run by them. Are long-time inhabitants, if any, in the picture? Landino, the report said, also signed 7 memoranda of understanding and 2 letters of intent with Chinese companies, which included the Shanghai Dafeng Group, Haiheo Investment, Shenzhen Dahua Real Estate, China Zhejiang Guanan Group, Golden Millennial Quick-Pay and Yadai International Holdings. These, Landino said, would be for SCAG, famous infrastructure that would propel the development of the Cagayan Special Economic Zone and Freeport. Resort, global entertainment, sports, shopping, private villas, manufacturing, airport expansion, name it. I hope they don't turn Palawi Island into a Boracay second designification of Fuga Island and Scab, Ana, Cagayan, deserves watching. Send feedback to suresh@gmail.com. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.